Hello people. God, I need to shave. I'm gonna do a video. This is why I'm keeping my hair and look a bit scruffy. Um, Today I'm just doing a quick life update and telling you what's actually happening with my show and prep. Obviously, I weigh myself every Monday, so I'm gonna be showing you what I weigh. Well, I'm gonna be telling you what I weigh and because everybody's down in the dumps and people are like, oh, I hate this coronavirus. My life's hell. Yes, it is bad, but I want to light up people today. I want to give them a little bit of a boost. Not everybody is going to obviously be watching this video, but the people who are in the same boat as me, who are deciding what the hell they're going to do if they can't get to a gym, because obviously gyms every day are now closing. Luckily, this is a good thing about having commercial gyms. They are probably the cleanest gyms around, so they're staying open. My gym's still open, so thank God. If you are if your gym is closing, just get to a commercial gym. You know, I mean, they're gonna be open probably longer than any other gym. And if not, just get some dumbbells, get some cheap dumbbells. You know, obviously we're not going to be able to do the big movements and all the movements that we want to do like we do at the gym, but get some dumbbells or some resistance bands and you can do the workouts. I'm gonna be buying some resistance bands. Probably gonna be buying them on payday because I need them for my show. Yes, people have been saying that I'm only doing this show at Bodypower for views on social media and YouTube, which is a load of rubbish. I obviously wanted to do a show, so I wanted to do the biggest show that I actually know, which is Bodypower, and also make it a great weekend. If I'm going to do one show, I want to do it somewhere that I know most people will be going to. You know, you don't know who's going to be there. If I did well, I might have got spied, I might have got sponsored by somebody, or I'm going to be competing against the best because obviously it's a national event. You know, you can go to the British Championships if you do well, and then you go in the Worlds after that. So I'm gonna give you a bit of a physique update. I'm gonna show you what I look like at the moment. I know I was not gonna show you what I look like. I'm gonna hide my physique. Why should I hide my physique anymore? Because obviously, yes, I am not gonna get as many views because of Bodypower, which I will do. I won't do, but also I want to show people my physique in these hard times, what you can achieve, you know, because I actually do think that in a couple of weeks' time, all us people who create content, fitness content, it's going to be hard for us to do videos as well. How can we do any videos if we're not working out, you know? And it's going to be a lot of talking like this, talking about stuff. Except for people like Liam out of LSJ TV and Grey Wall Fitness. They've got the home gyms, and I think if gyms do close, that will be the end of shows until everything's back to normal, because you can't go in a competition with no gym. It's not right, is it? I wish I had a flashy camera to show my physique better, because my camera does not do me justice, and I mean it does not do me justice. When I look at me in the mirror, I do look a lot more toned. I can see a lot of obliques and like abdominal structure now in my stomach, and it looks really good. Obviously I'm pale as well, so I'm not going to be popping out as much as somebody who's tanned. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to show you my physique, and you're going to see what I look like, and from now on I am actually going to be showing my physique every week. It doesn't mean I'm going to do it every weigh in like I did last time. I might show it when I'm after a gym workout or whatever, because I feel like that you need to see my transformation. Before I wanted to hide it because of, I think it'd be dramatic, and obviously with Bodypower I could show you the whole unveiling at Bodypower, but now we don't know if a show's going to happen. At the moment my PCA show is still on, but it's the only show out of the PCA lot that hasn't got no information about what's happening. It can be cancelled. They might just cancel that show. They might rearrange it for Bodypower when Bodypower is out in October. It might be another venue somewhere in Birmingham. I don't know. They might actually haul a hall out in the NEC where obviously Bodypower was. I have not got a clue, but as soon as I find out, I will tell you. Anyway, I'm going to show you a quick physique, and then I'm going to tell you something that's happening because of the coronavirus, which is quite life-changing for me. So, I'm going to do some poses. Right then. This is my current physique, right? I've been to the gym today. I did chest, but that was 4 hours ago. So, the pump's going to go off. This is me and not doing anything, right? Obviously, my chest is a lot more fuller. The line is crisp. My chest looks a lot bigger. Arms, okay, obviously. Back, I don't know what it looks like until I watch it myself. Obliques and abs. Side pose, which I'll have to do one arm beyond there, one banging out the hip to get the delt out popping. And then I'm going to go bang into that move to get into the back move. And that's how I'm going to do my routine. I'm just going to show my little routine that I've been practicing. Basically, I'm going to go on stage first and I'm going to do my pose like that. And then I'll have to walk to you and then I'll have to do a pose. So I'm going to do the pose. Pose, strike down like that, trying to get my tricep in, try like that while I'm turning, do that pose, then into that pose, do that, get into this pose, arm, and then yeah, something like that. Obviously a bit more finesse about it, but there's not much room in here. And I'm moving in with Cheryl for 3 months. I've just told her. She seemed happy. So I will be doing a hell of a lot of videos from Cheryl's. And the only other thing which is quite sad is obviously I've got a 5-year-old boy and he's not going to see his granddad or nan for 3 months because obviously he's a risk to them as well because he's at school. And it's today I haven't really, it's not bothered me at all. Obviously I knew it couldn't affect me. It's just like a cold if I get it in anything, but knowing that I could potentially kill my dad if I stay. And my dad's not letting me stay anyway. I mean, thank God I've got a girlfriend. I mean, and she's got her own place. I don't know what I'd do really, because I can't afford to move out. I can't afford to rent a place or get a hotel. So I that's the only option. Of course, they can still see me and Kai still, but it'd have to be through a window. It would have to be from a distance, and in a way, it's hard. I can manage it, but Kai, I don't know how he will cope with it. Obviously, he will want to go and see my granddad. He will want to go and see my nan. My nan's fine, but I mean my mom, but he'll want to go and mess around with him, because they always mess around with each other. And it's quite hard how it's not going to just affect obviously Kai, it's going to affect my dad, because being in isolation, not seeing anybody, obviously I'll come around and speak through the window and stuff like that, but it's not the same, is it? It's not the same as being close to them. It's not the same as having a cuddle and all that. And this is the whole thing about I wanted to do this video. I wasn't really going to talk about the coronavirus anymore, because, who wants to talk about it? No one wants it. No one cares about it really in that way where it deserves to be talked about. But it sort of like hits everybody in different ways. And that's why I was talking about the gym as well. People love the gym, and it's their escape from reality. It's that hour and a half where they can get away from all the stress and lift a few heavy weights, and it makes them feel better, makes them feel a bit more normal again. But if they close, you're isolated in that way. So like I said, just try and keep active and get some weights if you can, before people start putting the prices up on weights because they know the gyms are closed. And just look out for people, look out for your family, and that, if one of them are at high risk. I know it might be hard, but the worst thing that can happen through this is you giving the virus to somebody you love, and something bad happens to them, and living with that all through your life, when it's just so simple just to stay away for that couple of months. I know it can be hard, but a couple of months away from a loved one is better than never seeing them again. It's just a bit of advice that I'm going to be doing, and maybe just be careful who you are with and what you're doing, because in the end of the day, there's no point in ignoring this situation anymore. There's no point. There's this. In the end of the day, our lives are important for obviously ourselves and other people. And if you can help anybody, and like me, who I'm fit and healthy, and I can do what I want really. And you've got a little old woman down the street by herself, and she can't do anything. Go and knock on the door, or knock through the window and say, "Are you okay? Do you need anything, like some milk or something? I can drop it off on the door." Do something good, because also when you do something good, it makes you feel good as well. You can do anything. Anyway, I'm gonna leave it now. I'm gonna be doing a video on Wednesday, so join me for that. I thought I'd do this. It's gonna be a bit of a late one, so you're probably get this probably about 10 o'clock at night. So if you watch it at that time, fair play to you. If you're new, please subscribe, right? Because this journey is not over. The haters can hate, but this boy is going to be competing, whether it's in front of nobody or 500 people. Even if there's the shows are all cancelled, I'll do my own Bodypower competition show where it's just one competitor and it's just me and I'll show you the whole routine, which will be weird, but I'm not going to quit for nothing. Anyway, all of you stay safe, and obviously I will see you on Wednesday.